What's up, you damn gorgeous and beautiful gamers? Welcome back. Role-playing games. This is Mariel Corner in the internet, where we like to discuss about RPGs. If you like the content, if you like to have these conversations with Mariel James, I would very much like to invite you, like always, to hit that like button, because it really helps me like you have no idea. And also, most of the people that watches my content are in fact not subscribed to my channel, so what are you waiting for? That being said, let's begin with this kind of new guides that I want to start. When we start leveling up a character, when a new expansion comes out, and we are deciding still what kind of character do we want to have, what kind of build do we want to make, obviously it is an undeniable truth that more often than not the gear that we will be using throughout our leveling up through the main story quest, it's going to change for the later endgame builds. But it can take us quite a while, so we're going to be doing review to see what is the best armor that you can farm for yourself, to use yourself, that it can carry you through the entirety of the game, and then at the end game to help you get new gear. In this video today, we're going to be speaking about the Aknosom X armor set. First, we are going to start with the aesthetics of the armor. I really like how this armor looks like, because it has that kind of fancy western knight kind of looking aesthetic to it, which is something that I very much like quite a lot. It also has a cape. It is made out of the membrane of the boss that it's of the monster that it's made of. Although one thing that I do not like that much about this armor is that customization level, it's not actually that amazing. If you actually want to change the color of the armor, it's not going to change that much. Mainly the base color that you're going to be watching at with this armor is that white from the base plate and that orange from the membranes of the boss. Now, resistances, what do we have? We have high fire resistance, somewhat medium fire resistance, very low water resistance, a mid-low thunder resistance, and we don't have any resistance whatsoever, but we don't have any minor resistance to ice and dragon. So this is a, like, the resistance, fire resistance, that's something that bugs me quite a lot. We're gonna talk about that when we speak about the skills that the armor set has, but I find it kind of redundant for this armor to actually have high fire resistance, and I'll tell you why later. So, on the slots we have a 1 level 2 decoration slots for the helmet, we have 2 level 1 decoration slots for the mail, we have one level 2 decoration slot for the vambraces, and 2 level 1 decoration slots. And for the coil, we have a wonderful +4 decoration slot for the coil, and a level 1 decoration slot as well. We also have two level 2 decoration slots on the grips. Now let us move over to the skills. Now, I actually do kind of like the skills that this armor set has, and I don't. Mainly, what I always like to have with my skills is to not have any kind of, if I am going to make an elemental build, I do not like to have fire attack base on the armor in itself, because maybe I want to change my weapon to an element that the enemy, the monster that I am fighting against, is weak to. So I do not like it when I have to change my element and that fire attack is going to waste. Also, I do not like peak performance that much. I very much like to have a simple normal attack boost on the armor, but what we can actually do, leverage with this armor, is quick sheath, critical draw, and critical element. So it has a level 2 critical element. We do have enough augmentations, decoration slots to increase this to +3, level 3, to gain an elemental damage +15% while active. So, in the scenario that I would like to use this specific armor set is with let me go and see what's the name of that thing, because I frankly do not remember. This is actually quite brand new to me. Yeah, the Sacred Sheath combo. That's what we're going to be using mainly with this build, the Sacred Sheath combo. And that is because after we pull off the Sacred Sheath combo, we can actually do a whole lot of damage by using the critical draw, which grants us affinity plus 60%. If you actually place some expert jewels out there, the damage that you get from the Sacred Sheath combo, a fully charged Sacred Sheath combo, it's very goddamn high. And since it is so very goddamn high, having more affinity while unsheathing your weapon while doing a draw attack, it's actually quite nice because that's going to boost your damage, skyrocket damage. Also, if we are going to be basing our playthrough on the Sacred Sheath combo and gaining our Longsword gauge, Quick Sheath is going to do wonders for us. So this is a Longsword base build. If you are a Longsword, this is something that you should probably want to craft, and what you can leverage quite a lot is Quick Sheath, Critical Draw, and Critical Elements. I do not like Peak Performance that much because to actually heal yourself while doing the Sacred Sheath combo, it can actually take you quite a while, so you're actually wasting too much time in that. And the fire attack, I mean, this is where I was trying to say that this is so redundant, because if you have fire attack and you actually have fire resistance, then you probably are fighting a fire weakness boss, and if he's weak to fire, then he's probably not going to be dealing fire damage. He's actually probably going to do water damage, which actually leaves you quite open to their defense, to your defense, when it comes to the strengths of the monster. So I actually I never like to have the specific elemental attack already, the skills on the armor, but I like to have them on jewels so I can swap them. And this being fire attack and having a high resistance to fire damage, and we're probably not going to leverage either one or the other. That being said, I hope that you find the information useful, and if you did, then please help me with a like in the video and a subscription to the channel. And if no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful person, remember that you are indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. Have a beautiful day. I'll be seeing you goddamn gorgeous and beautiful people in the next one. Goodbye.
See